One of the things, so more commonly what would happen is the patient will come in. So how you might come across that more frequently is a patient who comes in and you're on the phone, and it's uncomfortable as hell if you just, first of all, don't acknowledge them, but B, don't take control of the situation. So even if they are stood over you and you are on the phone, it doesn't take much to go, that's it. Like, sit down, coffee, make yourself comfy, and I'll be back in 2 seconds and be with you. Because you'll see it a lot in Gisborne, particularly you two are going to see it as you're over there more, where more and more people open the door and come in than they do here. But obviously even patients who are brand new here, people don't know what to do. They just haven't got the foggiest of what they should do, whether they're allowed to take a seat, are they in the right place, if they turned up at the right time. There's all these things that go through their brain when they walk through the door of a place for the first time. So your goal is to, particularly if it's talking to one of our staff, we've gone through this in the past, where if you're talking to one of our staff, you don't even need to say bye. The phone just goes down. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't. Don't even come up with an excuse. All I'm doing is giving you an example of what will happen and how to handle it. Those types of things can happen to you every single day, where somebody comes in when you're busy. If it's our staff, you've got permission to do it. If it's one of our staff and one of those have rang you and you're in Gisborne, somebody walks through the door, don't even say bye. Just put the phone down and give the immediate attention to the person coming towards you. And if you're on the phone, you stay on the phone to a customer. So you don't say, "Oh, I'll call you back, somebody's just come in." And likewise, if somebody comes in, you don't say, "I'm just going to answer the phone, stand for 2 minutes," like every fucking hotel in the world does, which really pisses me off. When you've queued for however long and you get to the front of the desk and you're there in front of them and they're about to book you in, and you've been on a 15-hour flight around the world somewhere, and then all of a sudden some fucking random guy is getting their attention in front of you. It's the height of ignorance when that happens. The height of ignorance and the worst customer service you could ever give. If you deal with the person in front of you, even if we're going to lose the custom of the person who's calling, I don't give a shit. Because the person that we're dealing with right now is more important. But when it's our staff, we're all friends in here, aren't we? We're all friends. What does Mr. Tumble say? You'll be watching that again soon. We're all friends. We're all friends. So there's no need for listen, somebody's coming, just gone. They'll know what you've done. Makes sense. So you just got to watch for that all the time, particularly in Gisborne, but watch it for particularly brand new patients. When brand new patients come through the door, and again, you should be aware of that, because if you're looking at your schedule and you're looking at your list of who's coming in, if you see a new patient, you should always go that extra level, but there should be another level for a brand new patient, because this just frightened. I haven't got a clue, not quite sure. Where do I go? The first time that you go into any place is the worst feeling in the world. Ours are pretty cool because the doors are open in the glass, and that, don't underestimate the difference that makes, that they can actually see what they're walking into before they come in, but they're still a little bit startled when they do arrive, because they just don't know what to do for that first time. So that becomes your job. If you understand that and you see it from NP on the schedule or whatever it says, you've got to go that next level of taking control of a situation. If you start off a little bit tentative and a little bit nervous, the whole thing will stay tentative and nervous. If you start off confident and authoritative and wanting to help and just looking at them, eye contact, body language, standing up, even that is a simple gesture, just to stand up. Hey, come on in, welcome. Have a seat, make yourself comfy, what do you want? Can I get you a coffee? How's your day? And start that conversation for them, because you'll know what they're like. They'll kind of sit down quite slowly and, "Oh, no, I'm okay," and they don't really want to do anything with you, they don't really want to bother you. You don't have a relationship with them yet. So the first thing that they'll say is always no. "Oh, no, it's okay, I'm fine, I've just had a coffee." Every new patient's just had a coffee somewhere. Haven't they? Every new patient has just had a coffee. No matter where they've come from, what time of day it is, it's the first thing that they'll "No, I've just had one." Okay, well, do you want another one? No, I don't want one. Come on, I'll get you one. No, I don't want one. Come on, I'll have one with you. Oh, okay then. We've been through it before. It's the same thing everywhere that you see it. So, but yeah, it's a good point. And again, it doesn't matter the circumstance, just for everybody to be aware of that scenario. It's awareness, and it's back to self-awareness of not just yourself and being engrossed in what you're doing, but then knowing that your job really is to greet and to make comfortable and make patients feel special. bye.